Hello viewers, my name is Bhat Rafi. I am lecturer in zoology subjects. My YouTube channel is Bhat Rafi's Lectures. You can subscribe my YouTube channel and you get all the new video lectures. Today's my topic is the poultry farm management for class 12th student. So, dear students, let us begin the topic poultry. You all know that in India, poultry has registered the highest growth rate among all the sectors of agriculture in the last 2 decades. It is mainly due to rapid increase in population. It is mainly due to rapid increase in the poultry population, density, introduction of birds with faster growth, disease resistant and environmentally friendly transgenic properties. In India, animal broiler production and egg production is about 10,000 million birds and 1,000 billion eggs. It is for about estimation eggs respectively. Presently, India is the 5th largest country in the world in poultry production after China, former USSR, USA and Japan. Indian state with maximum broilers and egg production is the Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh is the state which is where largest production of egg and birds are cultivated or managed. In addition, poultry helps us in providing employment, providing poultry wastes as a manner and recreation. We get sort of employment. We get financially upliftments. So we start the poultry. First, we define the poultry farm management. Poultry. The poultry, it's a branch of animal husbandry. It is the branch of animal husbandry. It is the branch of animal husbandry concerned with the rearing of birds, concerned with the rearing of birds for egg and meat, The egg-laying birds are called the egg-laying birds are called layers, and the egg-laying birds are called layers, and the while meat yielding birds are called broilers. So I have defined the poultry farm management. It is the branch of animal husbandry concerned with the rearing of birds in egg and meat. Egg-laying birds are called layers, while the meat yielding birds are called broilers. The poultry farming or poultry management is the rearing, breeding, caring of poultry birds for their meat. We get meat and egg. And poultry is the class of domesticated birds that are raised for their meat, eggs, For example, chicken, ducks, geese, turkey, peasant, and some breed of the pigeons. So, the poultry refers to the rearing and breeding of avian species such as chicken, I already told you, ducks, turkeys, geese, guinea, fowls which has been domesticated. They are the best converters of feed into the animal protein. Compared to the other livestock, chicken are the most common poultry enterprise, alone occupy 90% of the total poultry. The selection, disease-free and suitable breed, proper and safe farm conditions, proper feed, water hygiene, and health care are important components of the poultry farm management. We will discuss separately all the components of this poultry farming, poultry farm management by step by step. First, we do poultry care. How we care the poultry when we manage the poultry? How we care? What conditions are required to care the poultry? You all know that it involves following steps. First step of poultry is the maintenance of temperature and hygienic condition. Maintenance of hygienic conditions. Maintenance of temperature and hygienic condition in poultry housing. In our house, we make the shed, we make the house for poultry birds. We should make the proper hygienic condition, temperature. And second point is proper poultry feed and water. Proper poultry feed and water. This means nutritious feed. And the nutritious feed means that all the contents, protein, carbohydrates, fats required for these birds. That is the nutritious feed. And uncontaminated water. Uncontaminated water means water should not be contaminated. Water should be safe and good drinking for the birds. It should be polluted free water. So that is the uncontaminated water. Proper hygiene and health care for prevention and control of diseases and pests. In a proper hygiene and health care, we should make proper care of health of the birds and disease and control of disease and pests. This means health care of whole birds. And another point is the selection of disease-free and suitable breeds. In the selection of disease-free and suitable birds, we should make the good quality, good breed of the birds selection. And now we go for the importance of the poultry farming. Importance of poultry farming. Benefits, advantage of the poultry. We make this enterprise, how we get benefit of that. We discuss here the importance, advantages, benefit of the poultry farming. You all know that it helps us to raise this nutritional standard by supplying meat and eggs. The people is useful by supplying meat and eggs. It is a nutritional starch. In a whole liquid, eggs consist of 36% yolk and 64% of protein, mainly albumin, vitelline, phosphatin, etc. And certain vitamins like riboflavin, vitamin A, vitamin D, and also poultry meat contains proteins like myosin, globulin, etc. Fats, vitamins, minerals. This means that the eggs and high quality meat obtained from poultry birds are source of animal protein, which is far superior to plant protein. Plant protein से ये बहुत ज़्यादा better है. Protein improved variety of poultry birds are used to obtain good quality of eggs and chicken meat. Another point is economical upliftment. You all know that we go up, poultry farming contribute to the economic uplift of the farmers, provides employment to our youth, attendants, and furnishes job to the dealers in the poultry products and inputs. In it, we make sort of job when we start this poultry farming in large scale to larger scale, because one should not remain idle. Idleness is the root cause of evil. Idleness opens the gate of devil. So we should do something. This poultry breeding is very much essential. Another point is the poultry dropping mixed with the litter form in a rich manner increase crop yields. You all know that fecal matter of the poultry birds, in the fecal matter, in the waste products that we call the fecal matter of the poultry birds are very much important. Is a rich manner which is used in the crop yield folds, which is used in crop folds for increased crop production. And the fecal matter of the poultry birds, rich manner used to crop for increase the production, increase the fertility of our soil, to increase the fertility of the soil. So this is another point. So also another point is the recreation. The poultry also means of recreation, shows a fancy chicken, cockfighting have been popular in the rural areas. People enjoy the cockfighting, they fight with each other. And also the poultry farming on commercial basis started in India starting in India in 1960. In the poultry farming on commercial basis started in India around 1960, and now poultry farms are common around practically in all the cities. In all the cities in India, we see the poultry farming or established. And another point is the poultry farm management. How we manage the poultry farm? Poultry farm management. So poultry farm management is very much essential. What things we require for poultry farm? There should be ventilated, having fresh and cool air. In a poultry farm should be ventilated. This means light should be come from the windows. Good ventilation is necessary for the poultry farming. Should extend east and west direction. In a poultry farm should extend east and west direction so that the enough sunshine is available in the winter. It must be rat and snake proof. It's important. It must be rat and snake proof. It must be rat and snake proof because rat do not only eat the eggs but also separate the disease in the poultry houses. As the photo period of about 14 to 18 days regulate the growth of chicken and egg production. So poultry house should be kept lit at night. It should be kept about 55 to 57 Fahrenheit degree temperature as the chicken shows maximum growth at this temperature. The floor of poultry house should be covered by litters. For example, badi bushel. You all know badi bushel is separate in the floor, and the bands are dust, the dead crushed maize cobs, etc. So poultry has a provision for electricity. We should make good light to the poultry in nightly electricity, running water, resting place of the birds. Feeders is important. Feeders and waterers. Feeders means where the poultry birds take food, feed, and waterers they take the water. Big vessels we should feed there. Waterers. Windows and windows are filled with wire nets, and floor wire nets is very important so that mosquito other insects cannot enter the poultry birds. This is very much essential. Floor should be sloping. The floor should be sloping, and also now another component of this poultry is the disease control. How we control the disease of this poultry birds? Disease control. There are so many diseases which attack these birds. So we should take proper care in the disease control. First is the vaccination. You all know that poultry birds are vaccinated against diseases and which reduce the loss of poultry during the outbreak disease. First, second is the ectoparasite. Ectoparasite. You all know that parasites means which take food from the other organisms. Ectoparasite means the outside the parasite, like lice, mites, ticks. These mites and ticks can be controlled by spraying insecticides, which separate insecticide like melatonin, and another is the endoparasite. Endoparasite is the organism which live inside the body. Inside the body it live like the Dynia tapetum, roundworm can be controlled by the vermicide. We should give them the vermicide. And under fungal disease are attacked by our poultry birds. Fungal disease. Fungal disease are like mycosis, thrush, can be controlled by using Borax mixture. And another is the protozoan diseases. Protozoan diseases like coccidiosis can be treated with sulfur drugs. And another is the bacteria diseases attack our birds or poultry farmers can be treated by this bacteria disease can be treated by sulfur drugs, antibiotics. The main cause of disease of the poultry birds are in a cause. What is the cause of the disease which our birds can affect? This is important. And first is the overcrowding. Overcrowding. We should not overcrowd the birds. Unhygienic condition, darkness, instruction to light and polluted air. These are the causes. You all know that in recent years, bird flu has caused havoc and amounted to serious depleting in consumption of eggs and chicken. The bird flu is a viral disease. The most viral disease is panicky. Panicky disease is transmitted from one fowl to another due to contact with the mucus discharge from the beak. In case of infection separate, the only remedy is to isolate the sick birds. Only remedy is to isolate, separate the sick birds, infected birds, followed by their killing and then burning. It is the proper method for elimination of the pathogen.